if you have if you have any doubt, then probably you can ask sir. Now maybe you can raise your hand, so probably we can see it, and maybe we can take up your question.
Or even if it is now, if you later go on and find any difficulty, Madam Menka is taking class. You can raise her doubts in her class session.
Okay.
She can pass it on to me,
I
and I would get
think,
back to you.
sir, we have one Shruti. Shruti, please
Yeah.
unmute your mic and go ahead.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning, Shruti.
Sir, in the first set of slides that you
Yeah, yeah.
showed us, I was not very clear with how you calculate the cumulative error of DAC. Like there were many errors which you talked about, but then for calculating further things, how do you get the whole error altogether?
See, there are errors due to offset. There is a error due to the non-linearity, right? I'll just go to the see. One is a offset error, right? There is
Yeah.
a non-linearity error, that is an integral error, and then there is a gain error and differential error. What I'll
Differential.
do is, yeah, differential integral error, integral non-linearity error, differential non-linearity error, integral non-linearity error. Then there is a error due to the gain error. Then there is a error due to the offset voltage of op amp. So there are four main types of error there, right?
Yeah.
So I had explained to you also what causes these error. One is the limitation of op amp, and another is the mismatch in the resistance.
Yes.
Because of the mismatch in the resistance, this is going to contribute to it. Now, if you are given a, suppose I give a certain inputs and I have a certain outputs. From that set of outputs, if say I am giving a zero input, I am still getting an output. That means it is an offset error,
Yes.
right? That
Uh,
means it is an offset error. Yeah.
so, sir, for accuracy, you told suppose accuracy comes out to be Vref upon 2 pi something. So that
2
something
raised
will
to
the
n.
value.
Suppose you
Yeah,
are an
2.
n-bit converter, so your
Yeah.
resolution is going to be V reference divided by 2 raised to n.
Yes, and for
And
accuracy, you said for the value of error, the
hmm,
n will be the accuracy term, right?
yeah.
So for
See,
that,
if your error, see, if you, whenever you are having a D to A converter and you are getting an error, full scale error. Suppose you have given all the ones and you are giving a full scale error is there. There is a full scale voltage. It is differing from the actual voltage, right?
so
If the actual volt,
what I don't understand is that the error which we are accounting for calculating the accuracy is the sum of all the errors you talked about, or is it some one particular error?
it is sum of all the errors. If you
Okay.
remove the offset error, sum of all the errors, if that error is less than V reference to 2 raised to n, then we say that it is a n bit accurate. Are you
Okay,
getting?
so yes, sir, I got you. And another thing that for calculating the sum of all errors, we need to calculate individual errors separately. So
Mhm.
that would be a lot of work. So is there any other formula or any other short way so that we can get the sum of all errors at once?
Actually, Menka would be talking to you about this software programming of, there is a topic here which I haven't covered, which she
Okay.
will cover that.
Okay.
So there you can get. And there is a one example also given in John Martin's book about this error, how to calculate. For the time limitation, I didn't take up the example. That example was with me. I can post you on the slide also. So how to calculate all the errors, offset error, gain error, DNL error, INL error, given the inputs and outputs to you.
Hmm.
So that would simplify, that would make your understanding more clear about these errors.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Sir, we have another query from Aniruddha.
Yeah. Aniruddha.
Aniruddha, please go ahead with your query.
Sir, this is just a small question on the errors again.
Yeah.
These, to measure these errors or to calculate these errors, we need to know the actual resistances, right? So we need to actually make the circuit or get the resistances involved and then calculate the errors, correct?
To know you see, these errors could be because of the mismatch. What is the reason for this? To calculate the error,
we have different resistors and they are not exactly R. They might be R plus delta, or if it is 5K, it might be 5.125K resistors or something like that. So to calculate the errors, we will need that exact value, no, sir?
See, these errors are the error in the output. See, you have an ideal output that you should have and the actual output you should have. Actual output you get. The errors are because of that. To pin out to calculate those, what we generally do is you give an input to the A to D converter and try to find out what its actual output. Then you try to find out that what is the error term that is coming. It is very difficult to do the actual analysis. Theoretically, it may be possible, but when you take the actual circuit, you don't know the exact value of the resistance itself.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So what we attribute to this is this non-linearity error. It is because of the mismatch in this. This offset error because of the op-amp offset error.
So we are actually considering the circuit as a whole and then finding out the errors, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's all.
That's all. Oh. So thank you all for your patient hearing. And thanks, Amit, for coordinating this session. And if there are any doubts, you can post back to Menka Madam, and I'll get back to you. So thanks to all. I'll end my session here.